All right, what's going on, y'all? Goofy Rexy here, and hope everybody is doing well. And I know that some of us are probably on Cloud 9, MSF Cloud 9 right now, just after what just happened today. Well, for you, I'm recording this video last night, so you'll see it in the morning or in the afternoon, whenever it is that you do see it the next day. But really big change by Scopely, and really, to me, kind of what I want to emphasize here is that your voice matters in this community, right? We had this big, massive screw up with the Summer of Thunder event, and Scopely did the right thing. They made players whole. They've done some really good things here. Now, if you haven't seen this already, I'll read through it really quickly just to kind of give you an idea of what happened. So this blog post went out yesterday, the July meta event compensation. Last week, there was an issue where a milestone was sending rewards through the inbox that erroneously granted enough points for some players to complete the July Summer of Thunder milestone. While the dev team moved quickly to compensate other players to make things equitable, unfortunately, that compensation was unintentionally also made available to players that already got the rewards. We understand that this issue caused frustration, for sure, right? Especially as it occurred leading into an extended weekend here in the US. The Marvel Strike Force team understands the competitive aspect of the game and the importance of maintaining that integrity. Therefore, this is the big one, right? We will be sending players level 14 and above, so that means commander level 14 and above, 50,000 Mjolnir fragments to complete the Summer of Thunder milestone. The inbox message will expire after 7 days. Don't worry, people will pick that up immediately. Additionally, there will be more tiers and rewards added to the associated leaderboards milestone rewards above 50,000 and up to 100,000 points. So they're pretty much basically just doubling the milestones, allowing players the opportunity to earn the full set of rewards twice, which is really good, right? Because there's a total of essentially 360 shards now that you can get from Mighty Thor if you complete all the milestones. Or you could just basically say, hey, you know what, we completed the month here, the extra milestones that are there, maybe we don't necessarily need it, and you can kind of just get by without it. But either way, this is very good, and probably the best that we could have expected from Scopely here. There have been so many things that have happened in the past, and there are a lot of things that right now that I can probably look at and say, okay, well, they still haven't really fixed this, right? There's the Gambit issue with the mailbox where players were able to get Gambit shards, and they were also able to get so Gambit shards. They were also able to get some of these mega orbs. They were able to get some of these things, and players have not been made whole there. Also not mentioned in this blog post as well is the Dazzler issue, right? So players were able to spend $5 and they were able to get complete the Dazzler Rolling Rebel milestone. So players still are not fully made whole from certain things that have happened to emblems, right? From even the first Spider-Woman event for the month. Yeah, there definitely are some things that in a lot of ways that, yes, they haven't fixed, but this one right here, I think, was massive for them and a really good step in the right direction, in my opinion, if you ask me. I mean, now players now I'm thinking about it from the perspective of what about earlier players that, you know, probably won't need to have some of these resources that are here in this milestone. But as you can see already, I've claimed my rewards. I've completed the Summer of Thunder milestone over here, gotten my rewards there. Looking forward to using these eventually on some of my other Mystic characters. Probably Agatha, that's there. The Dark promotion credits, definitely excited about being able to get that. But some earlier players are going to be able to get an unlock, a full unlock of a character, a 4-star character potentially, right, in Mighty Thor, by having these 2 milestones. So I just look at the way that they've gone about doing this, and this all comes back around to just you guys and what you said, right? There were Reddit posts, there were Discord messages, people were making their points made and known in Discords. They were talking about it on Reddit. I saw Facebook. Content creators made videos. There were people who were commenting on those videos. Those comments were shared with the devs. I mean, your voice matters, right? And I think that this change would not have happened had it not been for your voice. And ultimately, I don't think it would have happened either, because we've made petitions, we've said things multiple times before, and they have not made changes. So I do think that this also shows a little bit that Scopely is receptive to a little bit more feedback than what it has been in the past. And if this is going to be a direction that they're going to be going in, I can definitely get behind this, right? Because to me personally, you got to make your player base happy. I understand that you got to make money, but I think you make more money when you are actually catering towards your player base and listening to the things that they are saying and hearing the pain points and understanding what needs to be implemented and things that need to be changed. So for me personally, this is a right move in the right direction. Still would like to see them make some other changes. There's so many other things I could talk about, right? I mean, there's the G14s that are still a massive bottleneck in Marvel Strike Force. I would like to see them make some changes there where they start to loosen up a little bit on the orange gear aspect of it. Now that teal gear is in Marvel Strike Force, I would like to see them sort of kind of loosen it up. I think there's it's not just me. I know for a fact that I know players have more G15s than they do have G14s. There are players who are running out of SBCs, players who are running out of things like health catalysts, myself included, right? So, and I don't even, and you guys know how I upgrade my roster. I usually do it very slowly, incrementally over time, but even I'm starting to experience this gear crunch, even though I feel like I'm relatively prudent when it comes to actually leveling up and investing into my roster. Even I am starting to experience a lot of those bottlenecks because it's basically essentially G14 or bust for endgame content. Characters just aren't usable if you're not at least at gear tier 14 and probably level 80 at level 80 in gear G14. And realistically, depending on where you are, you probably want to even have your characters higher than that at G15. So for me personally, I would like to see them make some changes there. I made a video recently talking about the beginner game experience. Would like to see them make some changes there as well, but it is hard to find things. I can still find things to be concerned about and talk about that I don't like, but this one right here is just really massive, big time change that they made here. Would like to see them circle back over to the Dazzler milestone because players were able to purchase that $5, and of course we're able to complete the Rolling Rebel milestone. I would like to see them make some changes here. I'm going to claim some stuff. I would like to see them make some changes here where, or at least address that, I should say, not changes, but I would like to see them address that to where they are going to give players maybe send some compensation for players who missed out on those milestones. I know that we actually just got for those who bought the $5 offer, they just got their rank rewards via the mailbox tonight. So that's cool, right? And that's good. I'm hoping that, I think that the players that didn't buy the $5 offer were able to get their rank rewards immediately. But would like to definitely see, I don't know, there are players who spend a lot of money and didn't really spend $50 to try to complete the milestone, didn't get to benefit from the $5 glitch. Just like to see them sort of address that a little bit as well. So great work that they've done with this milestone. Great work that they've done. I'm very happy. I'm overly happy with it. I'm excited about what they're doing here. I want to see them continue to do things like this that are right by the players and make some good sort of solid judgments here that would help out the entirety of the player base moving forward. So yeah, I'm very happy. What are your guys' thoughts here? I'm rambling on. I'm going to end the video now. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. We'll love to see kind of where you guys stand as well. But for me personally, definitely a very good thing. All right, listen guys, have a good weekend. Don't do anything too crazy. Until next time, y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe.